I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls.
Michael Jordan, come on, man.
So the Lakers win the tip.
We just playing with regular people. He can put Michael Jordan
in. Hachimura outside.
Boy, he'll be cheating.
Hey, Michael Jordan wasn't even that good.
It ain't about that. Man, I ain't trying to get it. I think we playing with regular people.
Now Jordan. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound to the right side. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Hayes inside. The jump hook. Count the basket.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Corner shot. It's Hayes with the rebound.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper for two.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
Jordan with it. Hayes picks him up. Pass to Pippen. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's James. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now one of two. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Pippen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, he spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you,
Oh, my God.
And Allie, thanks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Los Angeles making a change here. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
James brings the double team. Here's Jordan. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The layup off target.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Jordan goes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, once Jordan makes his move to the basket, he has no intention of stopping, which makes it hard to slow his progress.
Out to James. The three. Longley with the rebound.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8. And he drives in. And he converts the layup. Jordan's got 10.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Gets the three to fall.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. And there's the drive.
You know, one of the best aspects of Pippen's game, in my mind, creating off the dribble.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Finney-Smith with it. Doncic on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Pippen. Here's the three. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
James can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Lakers trail by 6. It's James on the wing. The three is up. It's hauled in by Whittington. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Pippen.
No, sir.
He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. Uses that length to score through contact.
Got him.
Doncic with it. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Pippen. 9 points in the game. And the basket is good. Pippen's got 11 points.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Here's James. No good that time. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
13.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
From deep, Jordan. Rebound, the Lakers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nails it from 3.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot, and once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Here's Whittington. Always a nice way to start. Makes this
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
outside Reeves. Stolen. Jordan with it. Picked up by Reeves. Jordan with the bucket. He's got 12.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
Back to Reeves.
Bro, what the fuck?
Jordan inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Finney-Smith. The rebound by Kukoc. Chicago leading by 11. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jordan. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. From deep three-point land. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Vincent outside. Lets a three fly. Chicago with a rebound. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Jordan misses. Fires for three. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got himself on the board with a three there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Sally. Back to Jordan. Reeves brings a double. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Jordan.
He sucks like a mud. Out of line, man.
Lakers trail by 9. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Blocked!
Ooh.
Here's Kerr. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's Jordan. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
I can't even say that.
This will be his third free throw of the game. Free throw's good. Jordan.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Nice work inside from James.
He's got the killer instinct. He just wants to attack the rim every single possession.
Here's Jordan.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Good. Jordan's got 24 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Take it away. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
James, right side. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And he misses all 3. Bulls leading by 18. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Over Jordan.
Ooh, come on, y'all.
Here's Vanderbilt. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Luka
First
Doncic.
foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Pippen. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Lakers trail by 20. James outside. Here's Pippen. 13 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Pippen's got 15.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Out to the right wing. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Goes back up. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. He's got 9. Bulls leading by 20. Here's Pippen. 15 points in the game. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 4. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jordan. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. There's a screen. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
This is what Pippen is known for. He uses his length extremely well to make an impact on D.
Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Reeves. And now the Bulls in transition. Jordan with the bucket.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
He's tenacious, hitting from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
They did for him. They can't shoot free throw.
Chicago leading by 21. Here's the floater. Jordan with the bucket.
So clever with the floater. Man, does Jordan know how to torture defenses.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan.
Man. That's why he would go, man.
90 seconds into the second half now. And there's James from the arc. Rodman with a rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Now here's Jordan. 30 points in the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. James up top. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
James.
Bro, what a foul there.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Jordan with it. Hayes picks him up. Jordan with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And yep, it's good. Doncic has got 6.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
No siree.
Chicago leading by 23.
Here,
Clock
man.
keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half.
Michael.
Bro, what the
And down it goes. 2 points.
Michael Jordan is so spectacular. Sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked, and he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
Here's James.
Locked up, bro.
That shot
See
missing. Here's Jordan. And he can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He ain't gonna miss nothing.
Pretty good display of skill.
Everybody else
Jordan
was
there.
gonna block.
Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shots.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Doncic. And there's James from the arc. He buries it from 3. James has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
What the fuck,
They're
dog?
enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
James can't get it to go. 1:39 left in the 3rd. And here's Jordan. Give him 39. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for 2, Michael.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Here are the Lakers now.
Bro, how the fuck this? Bro, I got 3 people right here. How the fuck the ball get thrown way down there, dog? This shit down.
Inside.
Ain't no way in the world I threw the
Hard not
ball
to
way
respect how
down
tough
there.
Jordan
I
is
got 3
inside.
people right here.
Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
That's some bullshit.
Second free throw, no good. So it's Los Angeles now. Left side, Finney-Smith. And it's Chicago with a board. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
They set a pick. Here's Jordan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got 45 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Fuck out of here, LeBron.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jordan's got 47 points.
Damn, Jordan.
James outside. There's the three.
Damn, they
Simpkins
reaching the
grabs the
name
miss.
calling. Shit.
Jordan goes in. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it
Reaching his
down.
ass off. They ain't
He's their
calling shit.
go-to. They keep calling his number, and he
Now they wanna
delivers.
call
Personal foul.
And he slammed it over LeBron.
Substitution on the corner.
Launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Chicago ahead, delivering the blowout.
Man, some bullshit.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Doncic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Outside, Finney-Smith.
Oh, yeah. Your life. Oh, yeah.
It's hauled in by the
Maybe you have a wife. Oh, yeah.
Here's Bushler. Fires the three. Tries again. And he makes it.
You know, you can't afford to forget about Kukoc's length on the glass. I mean, he'll hurt you with it when you let him.
Vincent outside.
And then you get a wife.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, yeah. And you probably get a wife. Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr. Bucket.
And he lays it up and in.
Nice job finishing inside. Kerr proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They get it back. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the corner.
Now Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Harper gets it to go.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6" and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low too.
Pass to James. Launches it. Harper pulls it in.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Jordan.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh my
goes.
goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this happy.
And he gets the bucket.
This is who Rodman is, willing to do whatever he can to help the team win. Nice dime right there.
Looking to get back on track. Yep, that one goes. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Jordan with it. Yep, that was good. Jordan's got 55.
And it only
Michael.
makes sense to get on the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
finish from the low block. That one's good. Jordan's got 57 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Snatched up. And here's Chicago. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James. No good on the free throw. So it comes up empty at the line. So it's Los Angeles now. James outside.
Cross Jordan. Finish him.
From distance. 22 points for him.
The defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Now here's Jordan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the second free throw is good. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And here's Jordan. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jordan's got 60.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And there's James from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan goes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Pass to Bushler. 54 seconds left in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Poke loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And stolen by Reeves.
Come on, dog.
It's James on the wing. And the three-pointer goes.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jordan with it. Picked up by Reeves. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 31.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And that one drops for him.
Bum ass
Can't say
LeBron
enough about
James.
his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean,
Easy
the
ass
all-around
team.
team effort's been like this
Easy
guy's been on
ass
top
team.
of things.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win.
I get a regular
Two
team.
different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
I get a regular team to beat them.
The other just looked lost.
I gotta hop out though.
And the energy